After their hard-fought victory over the demons, Frieren and her companions resumed their journey northward. One day, they arrived at a village plagued for years by dragon attacks. To Stark and Fern's surprise, they learned that these dragons traveled in packs the Heiter neither had ever encountered before. The villagers pleaded for Frieren's help in eliminating the threat. In return, they offered an ancient book filled with unusual spells. True to her nature, Frieren, ever eager to expand her magical knowledge, readily accepted. Following traces of draconic mana, the group soon located the dragon's lair. Fortunately, though numerous, the creatures were all small in size. Still, being surrounded would pose serious danger. Once again, Stark was asked to act as bait, luring the dragons into a tight formation, so Frieren and Fern could eliminate them in a single coordinated strike. Thanks to the lessons learned from his battle against Frieren, Stark's combat instincts had sharpened considerably. With precise support from Frieren's and Fern's magic, the trio swiftly eradicated the entire swarm. True to their word, the villagers handed Frieren the promised spellbook. Curious, Fern asked whether Frieren always accepted payment for helping others. Frieren didn't deny it and explained that she had learned this from Himmel. He believed that true kindness meant never leaving someone burdened by debt or obligation. Even if the reward was nearly worthless, he would always take something in return so the act remained clean, equal, and free of lingering guilt. A few days later, a sudden blizzard forced the group to take shelter in another remote village. When the storm finally cleared, they realized they lacked enough coin to pay the ferryman for passage across the lake. The boatman, however, proposed to trade if Frieren could dispel the barrier surrounding a small island in the lake. He would ferry them across for free. On that island stood an abandoned monastery rumored to house priceless ancient texts. Most notably, an autobiography written by the late hero Himmel himself. The ferryman hoped to keep Himmel's memoir as a treasured heirloom. Dispelling the monastery's protective seal proved simple, but locating the autobiography took time. When Frieren finally found it, she recognized Himmel's handwriting instantly. The pages recounted quiet moments from their decade-long journey, ordinary days filled with laughter. Wait, shared silence. She honored the agreement and handed the book to the ferryman. But instead of keeping it, he gently pushed it back toward her. From the sorrow in her eyes as she flipped through the pages, he had already guessed who she was, the elven mage who once walked beside the hero. This belongs with you, he said. As for payment, I'll take any of the other books here. With the commission complete, Frieren and her companions boarded the ferry, setting off toward their next destination. But no sooner had they left shore than a massive octopus-like demon surged from the depths, wrapping its tentacles around the small boat. Can they survive this sudden ambush? Be sure to subscribe to my channel for the latest episode updates.